don't know what that is, basically is about confidentiality. You being able to protect sensitive information from being shared with other parties, particularly third parties. If this man came on a Arifa's platform, I think months and months back, and he came to divulge sensitive information, as if that was not enough, he's out again to hand over some letters for people on Justice for Mohbad to read for us. And I question his integrity, because I think he has failed to uphold the rule of law and public trust if he came to lie to us. He needs to understand that being a legal practitioner, you need to be able to live up to it. And this man unfortunately has failed. Because if you told us on Arifa's platform the cost of the toxicology, which we were not supposed to do because that's a breach of confidentiality, and now you come to change your mouth to tell us that this was done for free. Please, let's not pay any attention to that, because I can right now. Nothing is free in Nigeria. You see, when people come to us on social media to say stuff to us, let us not pay attention to that without reflecting on those words, without us reading in between the lines. If anyone tells you that you will get a free toxicology in Nigeria in a case like this, please disregard it, because that is falsehood. Thank you. And Barrister Odumosu, who are the people working for you? Do you have people you've employed to work for you on Justice for Mohbad? Why do you send letters to people on Justice for Mohbad to read to all other justice seekers? Like, I can't understand this. In every way, I'm so sorry, Barrister Taiwo Dumosu, you have demonstrated nothing but a great deal of unprofessionalism, and that makes you someone who is incompetent in this jurisdiction of law. And you need to actually call yourself to order, because we won't have you come and cause further chaos on Justice for Mohbad. Please, please, and please, in God's name, whatsoever it is, you are also a father. Do not be an instrument in the hands of people who would cause damage to this cause. A lot of people are here who we don't know what medical conditions they have, and their mental health is at stake. So we beg you, in the name of God, stop and be honorable, just like the other barrister. I'm talking now about Barrister David Fadele, who lives in Nigeria and understands what GDPR policy is all about. You can do better. Thank you. And also, I want to address something. He who must come to equity must come with clean hands. Clean hands. I don't understand. Like, I question what the world will be when my kids are having their own kids. Because if we have a group of justice seekers, even those who live abroad, stuck on other justice seekers, I think that is ridiculous. Because I can't phantom this. I can't imagine me being on Justice for Mohbad, then out of my busy schedules, take some time out to stalk on people. Hearing that we have pictures of Mommy G Babe and General Vengeance. I said, is that why you are on Justice for Mohbad? When we see what is wrong, let us join hands together to say no to it, to criticize it. How dare some people come to criticize Baba on this Justice for Mohbad when they are people of questionable characters? A lot of us, we live in the Western world. We know what is right from what is wrong. And if we have certain people who live in West, if we have them actually give support to stalkers on Justice for Mohbad, then I feel so sorry for the kind of society we will have in years to come. Because it means some of us have failed as parents. And if some of us are failures as parents, I would imagine what the world will be in the next few years, in the next 100 years, thousands of years. We need to do better and make our society a sane one. So this is just what I want to say. And okay, yeah, regarding the toxicology, I'm going to say, how does inconclusive result equal dragging Baba? I don't understand how some of us process things. I don't understand. This is frustrating. How do we reason in God's name? Anything can come out of the toxicology results. In as much as I do not agree with this inconclusive result myself, but we need to understand that in this kind of situation, anything is possible in Nigeria, and this man should not be held responsible for it. I know there might be some hanky-panky games here and there, but we need to understand the country we have. Because I remember my husband said something to me when we were talking about this independent autopsy and toxicology. He said to me, like, we need to understand that Nigerian government, allegedly, would not permit any result that is different from theirs. So how is that Baba's, how is he supposed to be responsible? How is that his responsibility? We all really need to sit down right now and think about our kids. If you are not thinking about yourself, I have always said this each time I get the privilege to come on platforms, that for whatsoever you do in this life, be it good or bad, there is a reward for it. And if you are not putting yourself into consideration, please, in God's name, your children are innocent. Put them into consideration. Not every time you come out to criticize this man, this and that. Put yourself in school. What would you have done better? Please let me leave it here because I'm beginning to doubt.
Thank you very much for this calm submission.
Spicy lady, please, I want to make a clarification. Whoever is brought out or whatever, it's not me. Adabi tó bá jẹ́ photo mi, then tó gbé síta, tó bá jẹ́ títè mi ni, adafun tó bá jẹ́ títè mi kò ní sórí ní láyé.
Ẹ kàn fi wọ́n rẹ́rìn ni nígbà tí kò tí.
Ẹ bọ èmi kọ́, àwọn èèyàn kọ́ sọ.
Ẹ fi wọ́n rẹ́rìn. Ẹ fi wọ́n rẹ́rìn. Ẹni picture yín ni kọ́ máa gbé jẹ́. Vengeance said to them, they even brought vengeance. Orúkọ vengeance gan Ọlájúmọ̀kẹ́ wà ń bẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ yín.
Ẹni kan pa mí ni káwọn èèyàn wa kọ́ máa lọ máa sọ.
Àwọn ọ̀dọ́ yìí. And let me tell you something. If they can bring vengeance and Mommy Gibe's picture out, and they can bring voice up, what about the children? Our children, our grandchildren, they bring their picture out. Bring the voice out now. Come on. They are bringing my children and my grandson out. It's few people use their voice. And I'm fighting for truly justice for Mohbad. If they bring my picture out, I don't care. But not our children, not our parents, our lawaja, not our partners, our husband, no, or our wives. Those are the things we need to fight with. Àwọn kan tó yẹ ká máa sọ, ló yẹ ká máa sọ. And for anybody dragging Baba Mohbad, who caused it? It's selfish, the selfishness of Muiwa. Everything Taban Shen fún Baba Mohbad, Muiwa ni. So I am going to drag Muiwa because I'm supporting Baba Mohbad. They keep eyes away. We cannot stop them. The way we can stop them is that if we took dragging Muiwa, we need to support them for that. So at both parties, Loma drag Muiwa, so they can leave Baba Mohbad alone. That is the equation. Imagine can she be pay no, we don't. I don't care if Muiwa is Baba Mohbad's blood. If I can drag Adura, so who is Muiwa? Muiwa look be what they be dealing. Talk TV. Can you unmute your mic, please?
Mom, you take Karoma. Everyone on the platform. Kote mi fẹ́ sọ ni wípé àti rìnrìn lẹ́ẹ̀mejì ojú wa ti bó. We need to sit down and count our scores. Ká wo bí tí àti ṣàṣìṣe because DNA yẹn báwa ṣe ń rò àwọn ọ̀tá wa náà strategize. DNA has to be guided, and we have to. I'm not somebody that comes up often or contributes often, but à ń wo kéèsì láti ìta báwa dé ojú táwa tèmi fi ń rí because I discuss with some of my colleagues around me here ojú tèmi fi ń rí ni wípé through J4M they are distance from this case ẹni kí n jẹ́ ká wò àwọn I'm trying not to say we are doing everything under, but everything that we are doing under, our opponents are always getting first-class information. I think J4M2 should have a representative, at least KCET one left for about 2 years now. Oyekati, conclude opinion lórí àwọn kan tá lè trust. Lè trust in 100%. But there are some names nísìnyí tó máa gbé lẹ́nu J4M tá mọ̀ pé okay, àwọn yìí o. Tó bá gbàbọ̀dé ó ní bó ṣe jẹ́ ó yẹ kó wà closer mọ́ case because when Bukky was talking yesterday wọ́n sọ orúkọ pathologist wọ́n sọ bí tán ti ṣe we are distance but àwọn opponents wa they are hearing first hand information kò sẹ́ni tó ń fi checks and balances sí kinní yìí wọ́n kàn gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ lé Mr. Muyiwa lọ́wọ́ Mr. Muyiwa ló ń disburse owó òun ló make a decision òun ló mú lọ́ọ̀yà èèyàn mélòó ló jókòó ti Mr. Muyiwa tí wọ́n jọ ṣe background checking we have the critical thinkers bí réèyàn bí Daddy York bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ we have Yeye Bobagunwa we have the likes of Vengeance mélòó ni Mr. Muyiwa tiẹ̀ ti yọjú sórí platform wọn tó sọ pé ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ń bẹ̀ yẹn o kó dẹ̀ lọ. It's like it's distance from you guys. Àwọn táwọn ń ta àmọ́ àwọn tó ń jà true justice for Mohbad. Àmọ́ àwọn tó wà lórí fence. Àdàmọ́ àwọn tó wà lọ́dọ̀ Wunmi finally. Ẹ jẹ́ kí kọ́nù true justice for Mohbad. Ẹ jẹ́ Mommy Rich Grace is there. Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n ká ganu sí kéèsì really kò ń ṣe pé tọ́mà ti wá gbé result wá la máa sọ pé I know why people are trying to distance themselves. Bóyá tọ́mà gbọ́rọ̀ ń ta wọn ní sọ pé lágbájá ló sọ just like the way they were accusing Gurexi the other time. But ní choice mọ́ lọ́wọ́ tá wà yìí. Because we are always looking like mi mọ nǹkan tá a jọ níṣojú àwọn opponent wa. A need èèyàn kan tó máa ẹ wo bí Vengeance ṣe máa kígbe tó wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ń lọ ẹ wo ọmọ mi yé ti ọ̀sán lóru ẹ máa wá dé ẹ máa ní kọ́má vent ẹ ní kọ́má sọ̀rọ̀ sí Muyiwa ó ti bọ́ sí kọ́ra náà ẹ jẹ́ kéèyàn kan nínú wa àbí méjì tó lè represent wa at this stage wọ́n need àti trust èèyàn kan nínú true justice for Mohbad láti sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ gbé kínní ìlọbi báyìí kọ́ńjọ domi tó rọ ọ̀rọ̀ pé okay these are the checks and there has to be checks and balances kò gbọ́dọ̀ fọ́ ọ̀sọ̀wọ́ èèyàn kan nǹkan tó fà á nìyẹn ká ní ìkọ́nù true justice for Mohbad wọ́n wà in the know of ibi tó ń gbé kínní lọ pathologist and everything tó ń follow through tí nǹkan bá ti fẹ́ yẹ sí agẹrẹ èèyàn yẹn á ti tètè inform àwọn host pé ẹ wá nǹkan tí mò ń rí leléyìí o gbogbo yẹn á ti tètè lè put checks kan tó gbé result jáde and gbogbo àwọn tó sọ pé kọ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí Mr. Muyiwa kọ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí Mr. Muyiwa bá a ṣe keep Mr. Muyiwa because mi ìmọ̀ bá ṣe máa play èèyàn lẹ́ẹ̀mejì ẹ wo effort táwọn èèyàn fi sí nígbà yẹn kọ́ tó lè sọ pé kó dùmọ́sù máa lọ kí Sanshitu tó wọlé and you are still saying that wọ́n play Mr. Muyiwa o Mr. Muyiwa ní kọ̀kọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn people yìí tí ò fẹ́ kí gbogbo ayé sọ and when these things happen he just go into his closet and keep quiet and behave like the victim ẹ má jẹ́ parọ́ yàtọ̀ sí Mohbad tó kú ó dẹ̀ pa wà tá a follow through justice for àwa àti the victim báyìí àwa ni victim tó wà ní mátà yìí Mr. Muyiwa should come out ta ló introduce lọ́ọ̀yà sí yín àwọn Bukky gbogbo wọ́n need gbogbo information yìí ta ló introduce lọ́ọ̀yà sí yín ibo lẹ ti pàdé lọ́ọ̀yà báwo lẹ ṣe you owe people explanation you are using the public fund for crying out loud ẹ lè má ṣe nǹkan kẹ́ máa ní pé I know pé kò ṣe gbogbo information ló yẹ kó jáde bí mo ṣe sọ fún mọ́mí yé tí ń gbà kan lórí platform wọn oríṣiríṣi information ló wà they are classified information and they are non-classified information èyí tó bá jẹ́ kí àwọn tó dúró fún justice for Mohbad ojú yín lẹ gbé síta ẹlòmíì ò lè wọ Nàìjíríà nítorí kéèsì yìí kí Mr. Muyiwa bí mo ṣe rí Mr. Muyiwa bí ìgbà tó ń ṣekú ṣẹyẹ fẹsẹ̀ kan síwájú ẹ̀yìn kan sẹ́yìn kó máa jáde lẹ́nu Mr. Muyiwa pé àwọn ò fẹ́ ṣe àwọn èèyàn mélòó làwọn fẹ́ ṣe ẹ̀ẹ̀mẹ́yẹ èèyàn tí mọ́mí yé ti ṣẹ̀ ni ẹ̀ẹ̀mẹ́yẹ èèyàn tí mọ́mí jíbẹ̀ ti ṣẹ̀ ni ṣé family wọn ni Mohbad ni Vengeance kò sórúkọ tí wọn ò fún tọ́ lórí kéèsì yìí ẹ wo àwọn yọ gadi ẹ wo gbogbo ẹ wo Bayo Billions ẹ wo gbogbo wọn no they need to redress this matter tí Mr. Muyiwa bá fẹ́ jọ́ ṣàká kó jọ́ ṣàká tó bá fẹ́ jó ṣòkò kó jó ṣòkò àwọn tá kì í ṣe family wọn tá kàn ń observe from afar àmọ́ àwọn tó ń ṣe true justice for Mohbad àti body language Mr. Muyiwa ò bá align pẹ̀lú àwọn people then there's kí Mr. Muyiwa máa lọ kí bàbá handle case ẹ̀ fún rẹ̀ ẹ ṣé gan ni.
ẹ má bínú gbogbo mọ́mí yé ti ẹjọ́ mo mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin ni moderator nǹkan tí mọ́mí Top TV said I think it's only Mr. Gurexi tó ní kó fi Muyiwa lè mi mọ̀ bó ṣe sọ but we are even saying they should call him out. Even tabani call Mr. Miu out. Mr. Miu wan go kí ló dé táwọn go jáde immediately. Let him come and address before even we start calling him out. Sorry, I have to say it this way. You are listening to everybody, everyone, what is happening. You should have come out yourself. Must we wait for us to call you out? I want you to be one bit around. Èmi gan jọ́ tọkọ sọ yẹ. Èmi mọ̀ mi yé ti àánú mọ̀. Ìmú mọ̀ mi yèyé lọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Tó ń bọ̀ níjọ́ yẹn. But tó ń gbà sọ́dẹ̀ ní ìmú ọ̀dọ́ ish tó kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ní àná àbíjẹta. Nǹkan tí ó bá sọ nìyẹn. But must you wait to be called out? Come out, man. You know what you are doing. Kò ṣe pé you're quiet kò mọ̀ téèyàn ṣe. Ìgbà mi àwọn tó quiet gan ló wicked jù. Ẹ̀kọ́ àwọn tó ń ṣe gbàgbà pé kí nǹkan má bàjẹ́ àwọn gan ló dáa jù. You need to come out yourself. Don't wait. I feel that is what Bukky Jesse is trying to make. Okay, receipt yẹn kó mú jáde. Ṣé ó pẹ́ jù láti compile láti máa receipt wá ni? Àbọ̀kọ̀ fún wọn lówó wọn fún ẹ ní receipt. That is it. But the only thing táwọn kan náà sọ èmi náà kàn ń wo ọgbọ́n àwọn èèyàn kan pé ká má go the same way àwọn àmọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn alábòsí ni wọ́n. But why tá pé Mr. Miwa ti jáde láti jẹ tàtà tí ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí àwọn eléyìí ò ní lẹ́nu. Ẹ ṣé gan, thank you.
Jọ̀ọ́ jẹ́ kí sáré sọ̀rọ̀ fẹ́ wọ meeting tẹ́ màmá ìdí. Ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́ ẹjọ́ tí bá ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ káàsán lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí everybody. I'm also in notion with mo support everybody pé Mr. Muiwa should step back, he should come out and come and tell us what happened, all the transaction he made. Kan ṣe wà ní receipts. Now, mo fẹ́ go back lórí nǹkan tí Bukky sọ lánàá and pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí lọ́ọ̀yà Odùmọ̀sùn wá kà. Alright, wọ́n ní wọ́n sanwó fún pathologist tó conduct kìíní yẹn gangan, right? But ẹni tó lọ take tissue yẹn òní that pathologist wá ní sí inquest wọ́n ní 16 million ló gbà, which Dr. Odùmọ̀sùn náà sọ nígbà tó jáde lọ́dọ̀ Àrífà pé 16 million. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní wọ́n gba 3 million láti fi mail. They did not mention pé ìgbà tó wọ́n mail yẹn ẹbí tó mail sí pé ẹni yẹn gbowó, but nǹkan tó kàn mention fún wa ni pé 16 million for that pathologist to take a sample, to take a tissue from him, and then 3 million to mail it. Okay. Now, so nǹkan tá a bá fẹ́ mọ̀ sí gbogbo pé ṣé wọ́n sanwó fún ẹni tó ṣe pathologist àbí ṣẹ́fẹ̀ ni, so a ní láti mọ̀ yẹn. So Mr. Muiwa will come out to come and explain that one. Now, concerning that letter tí lawyer Odùmọ̀sùn wá tán send sáwọn èèyàn, I am very very disappointed in lawyer Odùmọ̀sùn. I am very very disappointed. You cannot remove yourself from this case because you are part of it. What are you trying to insinuate? That justice in you. What are you trying to trigger? Why are you triggering and trigger to start fighting each other so that we can destroy this justice, which is not going to be possible. And you know, Jebi Pastor Odùmọ̀sùn, not Jebi lórí case, and me mom, what if I driver, me mom notion, me mom, what I driver. So what I am going to say is that Muiwa, come out, tell us fine, and step back. You step back and let Baba continue. Baba, at this stage, Baba need the power of autonomy. Baba too only thing for one thing. They can, and he has a lawyer, a good lawyer that can support him. But take go Baba Dojuru, only lawyer here. Come be the question. Come be the okay. What can I do? Advise me on this. It doesn't need you. So you step back, but before you step back, we need you to come out. Come and tell us. We should talk free learning to share. Free learning to share. To conduct the toxicology, and then come and show one receipt 60 million. The pathologist back as 3 million of a million. Come and show us. So we need to hear that. So in your land. So if you come and say right now, I don't believe in all that. So you need a thing. So we don't need it. I don't know the reason why it's sending the lawyer at this. I mean the letter at this time because it's also part of the shenanigans. So so let's call Mr. Muiwa out to come and give us the full detail of what is happening. Thank you.
Thank you. And Mr. Gracie, Mr. Gracie, Baba should not come out for Mr. Muiwa. Mr. Muiwa has an account on this matter. He needs to use his account to come out. He should stop hiding behind Mr.
Baba should not come out.
We don't want Baba to come out. I swear. See, Baba, I'm a flag. Can you down? Don't come out. has an account. We don't want Baba to come out. Baale ni. Father èèyàn kan ni. If he can be using his voice, raising his voice up about to this girl, Wunmi, when Baba is on live, then he should open his own platform whenever it's off. This week, Tuesday, off. We don't want Baba to come out. I'm not going to stress that man. I'm supporting Baba. If you know you are not competent, you should have said no. Come out and use your account. My lovely mommy Detola, my lovely mom Detola, mi ò ní gbà ni o torí bàbá ló ń bú. So mú ìwà nídìí láti jáde. Ó láti jáde mú ìwọ ìṣọmọdé kò ń ṣe under 18. Mr. Yodele Famuyiwa need to come out. He has an account. Account ẹ̀ ló ń gbé wọlé fún bàbá. Ó ní big one. Yes, let the big one account come and address the whole world. This is international now. This is not about Nigeria. Go address the kini. And about ènìyàn ṣòro, ènìyàn ṣòro lè bọ́ lọ́wọ́ tèmi. Ènìyàn ṣòro tó bá yẹ pé ìyá ẹ̀ àti bàbá ẹ̀ ló bí ẹ. Place that letter on your page and send another copy to San Wahab Shitu. You knew that San Wahab Shitu is the one standing for this J4A. You know his office address. You can send that letter to me. Before we petition, we need proof. Kawa gbele fún ẹ, kó wá lọ rojọ́ ní UK, kò ní yẹ. Ẹ̀yin méjèèjì àti Mr. Yodele Famuyiwa àti ènìyàn ṣòro. Èmi ò lè fọwọ́, mi ò lè máa fi ọmọ ọlọ́mọ bọ́ tọ́jú ọmọ tèmi bí ọ̀rọ̀ Mr. Muyiwa ṣe rí nìyẹn àti ènìyàn ṣòro. Nígbà tá bá nílì Táíwò Dùmọ́sù, ta ló gbéṣẹ́ fún? Àwa gbójú kúrò. No. Àwa gbójú kúrò. No. Baba, please don't come out. Ẹjọ́ bàbá gbéṣẹ́ pathologist. Mr. Muyiwa ni ó wà láàrin àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta. Come and Joaro. That is it. So let me mute.
Joshe mo lè sọ nǹkan.
Good morning. Mommy G baby ẹjọ́.
1 second, ya mi ẹjọ́.
Good morning, mommy. Mommy G baby.
1 second, ya mi. 1 second, ẹjọ́. Wow. Nǹkan tí mọ́mí yẹn ti sọ sí mi náà sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Ṣé Mr. Muyiwa lè sọ pé òun ò gbọ́ sí? Ṣé àníyàn tó lè pè wọ́n síta? Ní pé kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ sí. Láti tẹ́lẹ̀ mú fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn. Thank you. Ó lè lóun gbogbo tá à ń sọ sí. So káwọn tó mọ̀ bá wa pè kó wá sọ̀rọ̀. Ìgbà tó ń ṣe bèbí. Thank you, sister.
Good morning, mommy. Mommy Yeti, mommy Jibe, mommy daughter of Zion, mommy Yemi, princess, and mommy Brunke. Although the for justice that I just left already said what I came up to even say. We need the receipt. These people are claiming it's free. Okay, now we need the receipt, slip of payment here. I need it. They should bring it out. Let's call the bank here not first. How to proceed? He has to give us the slip. At least she don't buy someone for one receipt. Báwo la ṣe máa sọ pé it's free? As the àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò ṣe é gbọ́. And I don't even expect Mr. Muyiwa to be like this. Kini your own funny. It's like one low nonchalant attitude. Pé kò kàn mí. This is not fair. Why does she behave bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Even though it's Friday that they read that autopsy, àwọn ló yẹ kó jẹ́ the first person tó yẹ kó jáde. Okay, but anything, at least he should be able to come out and say something. Every time he is always keeping quiet. When Mama drag on Koto Botani, we are going to now. On the Labru Baba, I shall find away family near Awa. Tabakle family, I won't go no joton. Why is he behaving like this? Go hear me. But the most important thing is come receipt sitter, it should bring out the receipt, the proof of payment. Can you yes? Okay, someone here. So okay, come this time around. One man besita, our man before our pay, if it's over one knee, I'm not doing a bit over law. Oh, she let my shaking no. Any about besita. Oh, but a party and the contact besita, the autopsy part, copy in any copy sitter. Kí o go worry, ká mọ bí tó wọ́n yẹn wò, and then repair amount yẹn 60 million náà pé any expenses tó bá dẹ̀ tún lò like that 3 million tó fi transport everything kọ́ ṣò gbogbo ẹ̀ káwa lè mọ̀ nǹkan tí mi fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn tó máa fẹ́ sọ pé wọ́n sọ kó
sí ẹnu mọ́ ó dà pé a ti gba gọ̀jẹ̀ gan tọ́jú dà pé a ti ń dọ̀ọ̀lẹ̀ fún Mr. Muyiwa yẹn jù kán bó síta kán wá sọ kán fún wa tá a bá ti rí ó pè pé it's true àkúrò lórí yẹn a máa debunk irọ́ wọn yẹn okay o proof of payment ní irọ́ lẹ́yìn pa àtún proceed sí next stage ọ̀sẹ̀ mi fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn.
Princess.
Yeah,
good afternoon.
That they have because of the fact that they want justice for Mohbad, they accepted. So what else do you want them to do? They don't take professional, but they collect just the pittance of 150,000, two of them, and they go to court. So that is that. I don't know if you have any other thing to say. Okay, let me just add this that after that, the 150 they pay is the only thing they pay. We agreed that if there's going to be any subsequent cases, they will pay for that. And that is why we charge them for subsequent cases. And we have about 3 or 4 cases that we are handling for them. And I thank God that all of them are coming to fruition.
Okay, sir. Okay. So let me move to my next question because I think, you in the course of answering one, you're moving to 2. Now, the recurring questions that come out of this, if you have your questions in the comment section, please, moderators, take note of it so that we can ask him thereafter. We just have a set questions that we want to ask that we think encompasses the whole thing. And then the other questions that come as a result of this will be taken on board. Thank you. Right, sir. So the second question is, you did say you would handle the case pro bono.
Yeah.
Why did you collect money? I know you touched on it, but I want you to answer it wholly now. And you can answer it in the next 5 minutes. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now, we have to differentiate between professional fee and appearance fee. You have to differentiate between the two. When a lawyer goes to court, you give your lawyer what we call appearance fee. It is a custom, it is tradition for lawyers to collect it. They may not be doing that abroad, but in Nigeria we do it. So professional fee is different from your appearance fee. And once you are not taking professional fee, that appearance fee has to be paid regularly and on point. I hope that answers your question.
Right. Okay. I think there'll be more questions that will come out of this. But let's. I'm going to be picking the question. I'm not going to go according to the sequence. I'll just pick the question. Right. My third question to you is, I was going to ask you, but let me put it this way. When you came on this case, can you tell us again your areas, or if you want to say the brief you got, what areas you cover? Can you focus on that?
Well, the brief I got initially covers Coroner's Court. But at a point in time, they brought in another lawyer, and based on our agreement, I said, okay, once the lawyer handles the Coroner Court, I will handle the civil aspect. After all, the other lawyer is on ground and can actually lead my lawyers. So we do it